We're ready to get started on part 2, but be sure and watch part 1 first. If you haven't done that yet, use the link on this page. Now that you've got the right people hired, how do you make sure they get started well? Well, you have to acclimate them to the way you do business. You got to give them training and resources to help them become successful as individuals. And when I talk about acclimation, you need to introduce them into your business. Even if somebody has 20 years of skills and experience that fit what you need them to do, they've been doing it in other work environments, other cultures. They need to be acclimated to your culture. So you need somebody to hang with them to make sure that they get started correctly until that person that's responsible for acclimating them into your business is comfortable that they're doing at least 80% of the stuff on their own. So they need to learn how to do things your way. They need to learn the specific skills, technology, systems that you have that help operate your business. If there are certifications and licenses that are needed, they need to be guided through those or to bring them along with them from previous experience. Learning how to sell for everybody is a great soft skill, and we're going to talk more about that. Effective communication helps people get things done faster and with better understanding. Managing time effectively helps people produce more in a given period of time than those that don't manage their time well. And part of that is being well organized. So those things need to be considered. In addition, to help these people be successful as individuals, you got to give them the right tools, the right equipment, the right materials, the right technology that will allow them to do their work and produce the results you expect from them efficiently and effectively. And your business needs to be filled with opportunities for your employees. There should be opportunities for personal growth so they can get better at what they do and as individuals. There needs to be opportunities for contribution. Just a quick, interesting statistic. The main reason that good people leave a business is because they don't feel they're being allowed to contribute. And there's got to be opportunities for advancement, that's promotions, and there's got to be opportunities for them to earn more money. So once they're hired, once you have the right people to begin the process, these are all the things that you need to consider and have in place to help them become successful as individuals and contribute greatly to your business success. Okay, structure is next. The interesting thing about all us human beings is that we desire two things that are directly opposed to one another. One is freedom. We want to be free to do things our way, to have the opportunity to make decisions, that sort of thing. And the other is structure. We all need to know the rules of the game or the business in which we play. For example, a football field has a structure and rules. A basketball court has a structure, and basketball has rules. Chessboard and the game of chess has a structure and rules. Can you imagine driving down an interstate freeway that didn't have any structure? No lane markers, no off-ramps? We need structure, and all good businesses have a very well thought out, well designed structure. So what's included? We need clear and complete job descriptions. People need to know what's expected of them in their job and it's the specifics of how they're supposed to achieve those expectations. We need clear and complete policies and procedures, those things that guide the employees while they're doing their work. I'm a big systems guy. Everything needs clear and complete systems. Can you imagine taking off in an airplane that didn't have a good system for lowering and contracting the landing gear? How about an air circulation system? How about a navigation system? That airplane would not be very trustworthy to me if it didn't have good systems. All good businesses also need good systems. There needs to be clear expectations based on results. The employees need to know what's expected of them, the results that they're supposed to produce. And even though there are activities attached to every job to achieve results, if an employee wasn't hired to produce results, then there's really no need to hire them. There should be measurements that are related to the results, and that's very easy in things like athletics. For example, a 250 hitter achieves a certain level of results. A 350 hitter does better. So you need to have the same type of standards of measurements within your business as it relates to the results. And if you have the expectations and the standards of measurements set up focused on results, then you get objective job reviews. The people know what's expected of them and how they're contributing and whether or not they're doing their work well. So make sure that your business is well structured, monitor that structure regularly, and improve it whenever it needs to be improved. But remember, be structured. Okay, what else needs to be considered when you're building and growing a successful business? How about money? The main reason that you should be in business is to make money, so you can make payroll, do research and development, take care of your family, contribute to worthwhile causes, contribute in the community. Money is the main reason. But you also need money from different points of view. For example, you may need some startup capital. You may need some operating capital till you get going and get your income up to where it should be. As a matter of fact, the main reason most businesses fail is they just haven't got enough startup and operating capital to keep them going until they get into a point of profitability. So that's very important to have. Cash flow management, this system, remember I'm a big systems guy, this is the most important system within a business. You have to have a great cash flow management system. What's coming in, what's going out, how are you using it? How about risk management? You don't want to do things that are going to jeopardize the success of your business. So you need permits possibly. You may need licenses. There may be fees that you have to pay. There may be regulations and compliance that you have to follow. Yeah, I know it's a big interference and a big hassle, but it is what it is. So you need to learn about these things and how to take care of your business within these requirements. You need insurance to protect yourself and your employees, and you need to decide what's the best formal structure for your business. Is it a corporation? Is it an LLC? If it is a corporation, is it sub S or a C Corp? You just need to make all of these decisions, and they need to be made and made well to contribute to the success of your business. Just a couple more things and we'll have the complete package, everything you need to do and know to build and grow a successful business. One extremely important ingredient, one of those pieces and parts I talked about, is committed and engaged leadership. Whoever's running the show, whoever's the leader of the business, has to be a daily example of what the business is all about and how everybody should behave during the operation of the business. So, got to have a committed leader that's fully engaged in the process. There has to be monitoring and evaluation on a regular basis. Are we doing things as good as we can do them? Is there a way to improve them? Do we need to change them a little bit? Do we need to eliminate them? Do we need to add something else? Continuous monitoring and evaluation, and it all should be focused on continuous improvement. How can we get better? How can we deliver what we deliver better? How can we satisfy our customers better? And when you put this entire package together and you've got it done right, some magic happens. I'm going to show you that on the next sheet here on the easel. Okay, I talked about magic happening. Once you have your business totally put together, everything that we just talked about, it's done right, and you're operating it well, then the magic begins. And here's what happens. Here's the results that you get. You get employees, you get customers, you get business relationships, you know, those people that supply you products or offer you services like bankers and accountants and attorneys and vendors and contractors, that sort of thing. And you get the community all saying great things about you. Have you ever been in a grocery store line and had somebody in front of you complaining about the place they work or complaining about some place that they did business? That's negative conversation in the community. You want positive conversation in the community because it attracts people to you. When people say good things about who you are, what you do, why you do it, the way you do it, and your employees and your customers and the people that do business with you and the entire community are fans of what you do, employees line up because they want to work with you. Customers come to your store because they want to do business with you based on all the good news that they heard. Other people want to do business with you. They want to be suppliers. They want to be consultants. They want to help you. And the entire community is going to say great things about you. So when you get this business built correctly and when you operate it correctly, you create a conversation in the community that just can't do anything but help your business grow and become successful. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about this entire package in just a minute. A lot of information, right? Well, it's all on video, so you can replay the video if you want, you can pause it, take notes, but you got everything that you need to know to build, grow, and operate a successful small business, whether you're just getting started or you've got a business that you want to operate more efficiently and more effectively and more profitably. It's a lot of information. If you're interested, I've put all of this information into a very extensive 2-day program that I call the Small Business Uprising. I think it's time that we had a small business uprising in this country. We need more successful small businesses. We need more private sector employment. We need to keep our country strong. So I've put this together. in what I just said as the Small Business Uprising. It's going to be 2 days, and I mentioned before, why am I doing this in this beautiful gazebo in the middle of the vineyard in the middle of a winery? This 2-day event is going to be at a beautiful winery in Northern California called Cielo Estate. Now, if you're interested in learning about just exactly how this event is going to take place, what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, I invite you to take a look at the other video that's posted here, the Small Business Uprising event. And we'll explain just everything that's going to go on, and you can decide if indeed it's something that makes sense to you. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you come back to it often. Use the information here to help you and your business. If you like it, please click that like button down there. If you've got some comments to make, please make your comments. Invite other people to watch this video that are involved in small businesses, and I hope that it helps you and it helps everybody that you invite to view it. Thank you very much for your time.